Alright, so I'm assuming you already have like a map like this and a piece of geometry you want the door to be. So you gotta go to create brush entity, mover. You can change the translation. If I wanted to go up, I'll go 0, 4 up, which is Y. And there's scale, speed, and I'm not gonna mess with these for right now. Target name is basically what you just want the door to be named for whenever you're connecting signals or buttons or whatever. I'm just gonna call that door. Now, right now I'm gonna just use a button. It's something like that. Create brush entity button. Stuff like this, 0. I think that'll make it go the right way. 0.5 speed, and we don't need to deal with any of these unless you want to. Do target, which I'll call door, and now you can see they're connected. So when I go into Trenchbroom full build, and over here, the door opens. But what if you wanted to close the door after you open it? This gets a little more complicated just because you have to work with signals, but it's still pretty easy. Go to this and get a signal entity and a receiver entity. Signal name for the signal will be press, as that is the signal from the button that we are sending to the receiver and then to the door. So, target we change to rec, that stands for receiver, and target name sig. Go to the button, make its target the sig, so now it's disconnected from the door, but it is going to the signal. We go to the receiver, we call this reverse motion, because that's the function in the mover entity class that makes it go back down after you've opened it. Target, we set this to door, and I can see it's connected to the door. Now we just need to connect the signal to the receiver, so we could go target name, what is it? Rec. Yeah, so now they're connected. Go here, full build. Opens up still, but if we wanted to close, we just hop in there and it's closed. But what if you didn't want a button, you wanted like just proximity? This is not exactly proximity, but it's a way to fake it. Faces, get something like clip, but I'm just gonna make it invisible either way. Create brush entity, trigger. Go create a new key, call it target, and go door, full build. And there we go. And then if you want to do the same thing that we did with the button where it closes, we can do that, just signals to, like that. We can do this, signal and receiver, and go sig, signal name, trigger, I think, something like that. Then we can go get name sig, so there's that. Receiver name, reverse motion to property, that's target, we change the door, now they're connected. Now we just need to target name, call this rec, get is rec, they should all be connected. Is this one connected? Yeah. And it closes now too. So yeah, it's pretty much just the simple basics to it. There's no there are custom entities, but I'll go over that in another video to where you can get like logic gates or holding a door open until you stop pressing it. But for now, that's it.